What's up, y'all? It's Todd with Chasing Tail MD. I want to bring you this story today of a buck that I call Corndog. We'll get into how he got his name. So, we've got 3 years of history with this buck now. And 2 years ago, 2023 season, he was a little basket 8 point. And he didn't really show up until like late November, almost right at rifle season. And he really wasn't anything, you know, too crazy. He was on our radar, saved a few pictures of him, throw him up now. But didn't really expect much at that point in time. So fast forward to the 2024 season, and he shows back up on October 10th, and he's made a ginormous jump. I didn't even realize that it was the same deer until almost the end of last season. But anyways, we knew he was there. He was on our radar. We decided that we were going to take him if he walked in front of one of us being my father and I. But we were actually hunting a much bigger deer that year, and most of our focus was on him. So we had a few other bucks on our radar, and this guy Corndog ended up being one of them. He was showing up through early November and flirting with daylight a lot. And on November 14th, my dad ended up having his first encounter with him across the field, probably about 80 yards. He started heading his way and then turned left, never got an opportunity. So the 17th of November, I got a picture of him going into the bedding area at first light, and I told my dad he needed to get back out there that evening. And November 17th, he ended up getting a shot on Corndog, hit him at the base of the neck, and tracked him for almost a mile. Good blood, never found him. So we're expecting that he'll never come back. We didn't know if he was going to survive or not. And then 3 days later, November 20th, get another picture of him 40 yards from where my dad shot him. So he was back, and we were back after him, trying to finish the deal. He hung around through like mid-December. I think the last video I got of him was on December 20th. And that was it for the rest of the hunting season. So I expected him to survive, but you never know. So in March, when I got the picture of him, I was very excited. It was very clearly him. You could see the hole in his neck, the scar. So we knew he was alive. We knew he was back, and we were excited to see what he might be this year. So fast forward to the summer of 2025, and still no sign of Corndog. Tons of bucks on camera, lots of nice bucks, but that March picture was the last I had gotten of him. And on July 17th, I believe it was, he was back. And he looked like he had gotten a little bit bigger, definitely put on some mass, brows got bigger. But I noticed he had a stunted G2, and it's actually his longer tine, longer G2 the year before. Kind of just short and like angled in. It looked like there was a little acorn on the bottom. So I made note of that. And then when he came back again a few weeks later, it was bent all the way inwards, and he had clearly damaged it in velvet. I still didn't have a name for the deer at this point, but he ended up getting his name because my buddy Casey always said, "Is that the buck that your dad corndogged in the neck?" Just being funny. So that's how he earned his name, Corndog. He showed up a few more times before the season, 4 times total. I think I had him on camera, so he wasn't one that I was really expecting to have an opportunity with. I don't know. I was just sitting that spot. There's several shooters in that area, and a lot of them are more consistent than him. So I wasn't really specifically hunting him. I knew it was always a chance, but when his running buddy came in and was on the corn pile for about 10 minutes, I knew there was a good chance that he might be in the area. So here in Maryland, it's a bait state, and early season with a corn pile is very deadly. So they've just got their guard down, and it's silly not to take advantage of that. So sit back and enjoy. I'll show you my morning hunt as well. I was hunting a different buck there, and he's still around, and hopefully I can make it happen with him as well here in the near future. He's got some good weather early this week, next coming days. So hopefully I can get a hold of that guy too. But thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Appreciate you following along. All right, so here we are getting into the morning hunt. I'm just going to let this footage roll. No music, no nothing. Just going to let you hear the sounds of the woods. You'll see when I switch to the afternoon hunt, it'll be a different camera angle when I actually harvested corn dog. And at the end, show some recovery footage and some pictures after the harvest. Thanks for tuning in. If you could like and subscribe, as I've said, that'd be awesome. Keep bringing you guys this content, and I hope you enjoy. dead. The phone call to your dad. The best part. He's dead, baby.
Oh my God, are you?
Your buck, he's dead.
Yeah, he's a joke.
Dude, he's dead on the pile.
Real nice, you shot my damn deer.
You had your chance, buddy.
I gave it up to you, that's why, because you were eating.
Oh man, I can't believe he came in. He hasn't been here in forever.
Well, get your buddy to come help you. Put it back in the refrigerator. I gotta go down there and see it or something.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Later.